Have you served in the military and are thinking about buying a home this year?
Then it is time for you to learn more about VA loans.
Well, so for people who served in the military, qualifying is based on how much time that somebody served typically, and did they serve honorably. So if someone is still active duty in the military, then once they've been active duty for 90 days, now they're eligible to use the home loan benefit. I'm Andrew Vieira, and I'm branch manager with Wealthwise Mortgage Planning and the voice behind VALoansofCalifornia.com in Folsom. So people who are looking at getting qualified for financing, as a lender, we're going to look at what all the different programs that somebody could qualify to use. And so there's different reasons why we would look at different loan programs for someone. But if we compare VA to, say, a conventional loan, and somebody comes to us and they're qualified to put 20% down on a conventional loan, if we flip them over to VA financing and they're still going to put the same 20% down, they're going to qualify for almost 50% higher purchase price with the same money down. So some of the biggest reasons and myths that people hear about the VA home loan benefit and why they choose not to use it are varied. But in our region, the first one is that people think that the loan limits are too low. And 2 years ago, VA did away with loan limits for people who have military service who have full entitlement. And full entitlement basically means that they've never used their home loan benefit before, or they've never suffered a short sale foreclosure on a prior VA loan. But literally now, in our region, we could do a $3 million purchase for somebody with no money down. Okay, people don't know that. So people think, hey, these loan limits are low, I can't use my VA, so they don't ask about using it. We could do $5 million, right? But if we go above $3 million with our company, you have to put a little bit of money down. So loan limits, we don't have to worry about loan limits anymore. Number two is that people think that the appraisal process is going to be tough. And quite frankly, 87% of all VA appraisals come in at or above the purchase price. That's a big, big deal. But even if it's not going to come in at purchase price, if the appraiser thinks, hey, I'm looking at the purchase price here, it may not make it, they have a program called Tidewater that means that they have to stop the process. The appraiser stops the process, reaches out to the lender and lets us know, hey, I don't think we have value here that's going to match the purchase contract. You have 48 hours for both sides of the transaction to bring us back comparable properties that we think supports the value. We don't get that in other loan programs. Number three is that people think that the closing costs are going to be a problem, that the seller is going to have to pay for the closing costs, that the seller is going to have to pay for repairs on the property if they're required. The truth is the veteran can pay for all of their closing costs themselves, up to 1% of the loan amount. We never have to even worry about that in our region, because unless our loan amounts are getting below around $150,000, we're never going to hit that cap. So a veteran can make an offer and pay for their own closing costs just like anybody else can do. Number four, people think that if they've used their VA before that they can't use it again. And that is not true. So it is possible to use your VA home loan over and over and over again. We just have to check the certificate of eligibility, see what the situation is, and evaluate from there. But it's possible to use VA again and again. So if you're looking to use financing and you're a buyer, you always want to ask. If you have military experience, always advocate for yourself. Ask about using your VA home loan benefit. Ask your realtor, ask your finance professional, because 9 times out of 10, you will be able to use it.
Hi, this is Tony Estigoy along with Tatiana Bedoya, and we are luxury property specialists here in the greater Sacramento area. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe by hitting that icon button below for our local weekly content.
And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out our buyers playlist.